Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. Trey Tucker to return it. Oh, trying to surprise here to begin the game. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. And the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give, this to Lauby. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Throwing from the gun. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Colts.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Brought in right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Second down carry for Taylor. He'll cobble together a yard there. Behind Diablo there on the tackle. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL game before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. The catch is made by the rookie from Notre Dame. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds his running back, Dylan Laube. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard gain helps them recover in short order. It's 2nd and 11.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Richardson back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taylor trying the left side. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Taylor again. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one's cut along the left sideline. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Laube. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They send a man in motion. From the 28. Forced out to his right. He's got it over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now the give to Laube. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Dropping back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now Richardson to throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Raiders Rivers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Works through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Option give to Taylor. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Raiders working here. 2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that takes them to third down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down, ball at the 36. Looking to the air here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them first and goal. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jones. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for our Colts. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give to Taylor, right side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Catch made by Mitchell. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's good for another Colts.
Play action with Richardson. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Taylor. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just 1 snap later.
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
This one finds Taylor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. The throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it, thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
They're going Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete. It's Myers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kane, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that brings up 4th and long. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. He breaks a tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we hit the end of the 3rd. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Richardson now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So that brings up second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third and long for him here. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. They motion the tight end over. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A 56-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kicked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Setting up a throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They are throwing it again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Zaire Franklin. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he can only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Richardson on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts nearing their 9th win of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.